During this global pandemic, it's time for humans to come together by being apart from each other.
Thousands of spring breakers ignoring calls of social distancing and flooding a Florida beach.
People are dying, so I'm glad we as a society are taking this seriously. We need to stay in our homes. Unless it is absolutely necessary to go out. I'm just happy we're willing to sacrifice some of that wilder lifestyle for the greater good. In all honesty, I'm sad those were sarcastic statements. I wish those words were true. But as this pandemic continues to rise, bars and beaches continue to be filled. And it's not like these people are just oblivious to what's happening. That would still be bad, but no, they're willfully ignoring the warnings. This bar dance video is captioned, "Wash your hands," while people are literally huddled up together. In this one, a venue thanks the band for not canceling, and a lot of the tags are pandemic related, just to add insult to injury. It's like, yes, thank you for not canceling and putting our lives at risk. You are the best. Now I can get sick. Thank you. It would be just a shame to cancel an event right now. I'd rather have an event right now and miss possibly 100 other ones, because after this event I'll probably have to quarantine myself and die. But you know, I want this little event, I want this one. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being hyperbolic. I know that this virus is not that lethal and I'm by no means promoting panic. But just because some people are overreacting about it, it doesn't mean that not reacting to it at all is a good response. I mean, do you really need to have a dance battle right now? The answer would normally be yes, a dance battle is the correct response to so many situations. Just not this one. Not this one. It's also not the time to be making new friends, at least not in public. Why tempt fate this way? I wouldn't actually care that much if it was just these stupid people being affected, but their stupid actions affect everyone. It makes it worse for you and me and everybody else. These idiots might not even get symptoms themselves, but they could carry the virus and the virus could kill their grandparents or just anyone with a weaker immune system. Let me be clear. Researchers have said that this virus could remain infectious in the air for up to 3 hours. This is why we gotta stay away from people. Stop going to the bar. Stop going to the beach. Stop going to church. Go out only if it's absolutely necessary. It's not that complicated. The virus also remains infectious up to 4 hours on copper, 24 hours on cardboard, and 3 days on plastic and stainless steel. That's a long time. So just imagine you went out to party and a few days later, without any symptoms but the virus in your system, you order a pizza. You grab the card reader to pay, and afterwards the pizza guy takes it back, and a few minutes later he scratches his eyes. Boom! He's now infected. Unknowingly, because the pizza guy has no symptoms yet, he keeps working, taking pizzas in cardboard boxes where the virus can live up to 24 hours to dozens of houses a day. Even those people who were self-isolating, they just wanted a pizza, so they said, fine, I'll just get a pizza, it's gonna be fine. No, they're now infected. This is just one small example of how one infected person can multiply the virus by huge amounts. You know, before this whole thing started, I used to think, okay, older generations will begin to fade out and the direction of the world will be steered by today's youth. I used to see that as a good thing, for the sake of human rights and equality. But I'm not so sure anymore.
You need all the Cheetos you can get. She needs a bit more. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
I know not all humans are the worst, and at times we can actually be the best, but it's just hard to not lose hope when we see what's happening now. At the first sign of danger, some people overreact by running to safety no matter who they hurt in their way. And others don't react at all because right now this doesn't affect them directly, and they don't care that their indifference could result in the death of thousands. It's not good to panic, but not doing your part to control the spread of this virus is only making things worse. And the longer you keep being stubborn about it, the more lives will be affected negatively, physically, and economically. Humanity is the worst, but we can also be the best. So I think right now, it's the time to show our best side.